Have you been seeing angel numbers? It may seem like everywhere you look, on license plates, on the time, on the clocks, on receipts, anywhere, like you see these repeating numbers and you're unsure of what they mean. Those signs are messages from your angels and your ancestors trying to tell you something, trying to get your attention. So we're going to start with the number 1 today in an angel number series, and I'm going to be starting here. So the number 1, number 11, 111, and 1111. So the number 1 is about creation, clarity, new beginnings in life, and ultimately just like taking a leap of faith. It's also indicative of the Fool card in Tarot and the beginning of the Fool's journey. So repeating ones are a reminder for you to like pay attention to the new things that are starting to unfold and happen in your life, and like the nudges towards changes that are occurring, the nudges towards creating something new in your life or a new path and journey, and or to continue along and to keep going on what you're already focusing on. So the angel number 1 is probably the most common one that most people are going to see. It's probably the most common angel number that you'll see in patterns of like 1s, 11s, 111, 1111, such on and so forth. The number 1 is an indicator that you are ready to essentially like respond to the world around you and to engage with it. So to not be afraid to go out and take that first step in your Fool's journey. There's no need to sit back and hide or wait on a situation. Go share, teach, pass on your knowledge now, and don't let your doubt, self-doubt, or the idea that somebody else is going to do it before you stop you from doing it, because not everyone has the reach that you do. And you have your own collective of people in this world that you are meant to shine a light on and to help. So trust your intuition. So the power and energy of number 1 itself is representative of the idea that everything starts with you, the leap of faith, the Fool energy. It also represents clarity. So it's like coming out of a period of like confusion and taking action towards what you wish and desire in your life. The number 11 or 11 represents that you are in perfect alignment with these actions and with the idea of taking action towards this plan or this mission, and to not be afraid of it. And you must be patient as it unfolds. Angel number 111, so 111, represents a need to speak with integrity and to align your actions with your truth and integrity as your journey unfolds itself. And now for the grand number, also known as the Gates of Light, 1111, which you've probably seen millions of times. 1111 is a manifestation number, as we all know, and it represents itself almost as a sign that you are aligning with your path and your purpose, and to continue along that path and purpose that you've already made the choice in the past with the energy of the 1 to go towards a certain direction or a certain idea. And the sacred mechanics of the universe are currently turning the wheel of fate or the wheel of fortune in your favor. So ultimately, this number 1 in any form or function is representation of the clarity and the purpose and direction in which you should go in life. So say you're driving in your car and you see 1111, or you see on the clock, or you see 111 on the clock, or on a license plate, you're at a store and you see that on your bill, on the receipt, whatever you were thinking about at that time, that like, or something locked within your subconscious that you're thinking about, there's a message with that number that it's trying to speak. So like what I like to do when I see these angel numbers is when I see that number, I put almost like a pinpoint on the thought that I was just having, and then I go remind myself what this number means whenever I have a second to step away from what I'm doing, whether it be pull over in a few minutes and like remind myself of what that like thought was that I was thinking about when I saw that number. And it always will be resonant and in tune with something that is happening within your life. And it's almost like these angel numbers are like keys to transcend those certain thought forms and thought patterns in your life. So yeah, that's the energy of the number 1, 111, 1111, and 111. So this is the first number 1 in the series of angel numbers. So buckle up, put on your learning hat, and hop along for the ride, because your angels got tons of messages coming towards you.